set of people who were telling me, अरे तू काम क्यों नहीं चालू कर रही, तेरे को कितना ब्रेक हो गया है, 1 साल का ब्रेक हो गया, फिर बाद में what if you don't get a job, you know, don't lose your identity, you know, you've studied so much, तू काम चालू कर. People telling me, इतना जल्दी तू काम चालू कर, बेबी कितना छोटा है, उसको 1 साल का तो होने दे उसको. So I'm an anesthetist. Our main thing is that we have to stay calm because anything can go wrong and you're the one to handle.
Yeah.
You know, initial few months post delivery is challenging is because nobody prepares you for breastfeeding. I started crying and I have started crying while driving. I am also on the way back home. Kids will cry because that is the only language they know. So you don't have to panic. If they're hungry, they will cry. If you know, if they are sleepy, they will cry. If they want to communicate something which they are not able to do, they will cry.
Yeah.
But you should not panic. It's okay.
Like, what's your mood today?
My mood today, I'm anxious because I'm doing this interview. Nothing. I'm happy because it's a weekend. Also, I'm very happy because I'm going for a movie tomorrow after a long time.
Is it after 9 months? Jab se Dev is
No. So, I went for a movie when I think he was 5 months or something.
Okay.
When I was at my mother's place. That too, I was forced because I had not gone out anywhere. So my mother was like, "You please go. We can take care of him."
Yeah.
And then I went and I've come back.
So movie ke time pe were you like messaging constantly? How is he? How is he doing?
Yeah. Constantly. I even cried.
Yeah.
During interval because I had called to check on him and then I just heard him cry and I got so disturbed with the thought that you know I left him and I've come for a movie.
Yeah.
But ठीक है, हो गया, manage.
But did you always feel कि ऐसा कुछ होगा कि when they will be or did you feel this like for the first 5 months you always felt कि I shouldn't go out and
so I see, actually, that is what happens because the thing is, they are so dependent on you because they don't know anybody. They only know the mother.
Yeah.
So even for me to, you know, leave him and go, it was a big thing. So this resuming work was also a huge thing for me. I have not gone out for dinners. I have not gone out for a movie. Movie is a very big thing for me because I'll tell you personally, I'm a big movie buff. Like so every weekend you will find me in theaters.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, when I do not go for movie, I literally get withdrawal. So it was like that, but things change, things take over, and then slowly when you realize, okay, you know.
It's okay to leave him and go.
Okay, like because there will be a point where you will realize, okay, that you need time for yourself also.
Yeah.
Also. So when that point comes, then slowly I think, and things fall into place eventually. See, initial few months is very overwhelming. It is so new. Like everything is really new. So that time also I could only go for a movie because I know my mother was there.
Yeah.
You know,
she's
that
the only person you can
confidence,
trust.
yeah, that confidence also needs to come कि ठीक है, जाके आऊंगी, कुछ रहेगा तो मैं वापस भी आ जाऊंगी. मतलब
Did you go to a close by?
Very close by. कि there is something I can come back. Also because it was some occasion or something, I don't remember whether it was my birthday. There was some occasion, that is why I said chalo, let's go.
Okay.
But now things are better. Now he stays.
He
stays.
Yeah. So, like, since I don't know much about you, or like a girl tribe, they don't know much about you. So for me, like, who is Sri Lakshmi? Like, how would you describe yourself?
Myself. Okay, I don't know how.
Like, who is Sri Lakshmi for us? Like, apart from your profession, like,
I'm a very family-oriented person. One, I am extremely sensitive to things in general. I overthink. Like this also, as I told you, to go out also, I thought so much in general. For me, friends, family is everything. Like, I am not too passionate about, I'm not a workaholic. Okay, so let me put it this way. So, I'm not a workaholic. I like to work to be financially independent, also because I'm passionate about my field.
Yeah.
But I like to come back home to my family.
Hmm.
I like to spend time with my family. I like to meet friends.
What happens is once you become a mother,
Yeah.
girls start to lose their identity.
Mm.
They leave all of those things past and they just associate themselves like, I'm just a mother now.
Correct.
And do you feel the same? That you're not able to associate yourself with anything else? Is it just like the title?
I think that happens, somewhere you lose your identity. You feel that you've lost your identity. That does happen because entire thing is so overwhelming. It's such a new phase.
Yeah.
But again, it's a phase. Eventually, it depends upon you when you want to, start living the way you were before.
Yeah.
Everything changed.
Yeah.
So I would not feel like going out anywhere, leaving him, So I stopped meeting my friends. My friends would come over now that he is there,
Yeah.
Everyone would come home. But the fact, that I would go out,
Yeah.
all that decreased with time. But now it's all coming back.
You feel when you were pregnant,
Huh.
like just shut the door and cry, like for no reason, like you just felt like crying.
During pregnancy, yes, there are these phases, I think, where you'll feel very low and you will not know the reason also, why you're feeling low. So yes, I had this phase where I was very emotional and, I would cry and all, and then suddenly I'll be okay also. But fortunately, I had very few such moments where I have felt low. Otherwise, I have really enjoyed my pregnancy, my entire journey. I have traveled, I have gone out during my pregnancy, and I've had a really nice time. Really, I've enjoyed my pregnancy. These low moments were very few for me. They were, where what you were saying, shut the room and, cry and...
and it could be for any reason.
It could be
for simple reason.
I honestly don't remember the reason right now, but it may be a very petty thing. But I think I don't know. Maybe I was very sensitive at that time, and that has just triggered, and I have cried or something like that. I genuinely don't remember the reason, but yes, there have been moments where I've felt low. But fortunately, really very less. Very less.
Okay.
But I'll tell you, so when I have felt low, what has helped me is people around me.
Okay.
Because they've been so nice and kind, and it's a very exciting journey, not only for you, but for everyone. So I think they understand, and it's just a phase and it gets done and you're normal again, Maybe I think I remember why I've cried was, I think maybe in some scan of mine there was something not up to the mark, but like there was nothing to worry about. But I think because when you're a doctor, you think, because you think a lot. So maybe that's why I got upset and I was like crying, and there was no reason. It was hormones. There was no reason to cry.
But do you think like because everything was not perfect, like since you know what the number should be, were you blaming yourself? Because most of the time girls what they do is they blame themselves for like everything.
So I'll tell you what it was. So in my scan, my child had the cord around neck, the umbilical cord around. So nobody's at fault for this, and there was nothing. So I panicked now, because you don't know if it's okay. It's normal only. But still, now at the end of the day, you're a human being, and something which is not normal can scare you a bit. So I remember it was that day when I cried a lot, praying that nothing bad happens, everything will go smooth.
If you don't mind, like how was your delivery? Was it like normal C-section?
No, it was a C-section because there was cord around neck. They gave me trial for normal delivery, but there were restrictions because of the umbilical cord around neck. So I had no option but to undergo a cesarean.
And
section.
Was the C-section painful?
No. No.
Do you think
Because
it's different
we-
for everyone? Or
See,
like,
I'll tell you, I was in a very comfortable environment. I was in the hospital where I was working. So I knew the anesthetist, I knew the nursing staff, I knew the doctor. So I was not anxious at all because all familiar faces.
yeah.
And it was in the operation theatre where I worked day in and day out.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
it was a very familiar environment for me. So that's why it was a very smooth. My Dr. Mansugani madam, she was my gynecologist, wonderful lady. She's really made me very senior gynecologist, and she really made me comfortable throughout this journey.
Okay.
And even during once my labor pain started or the delivery, she was like right next to me, so everything went smooth. I was not scared and all. No, not
And
at all.
did you like?
It was in fact very interesting for me because for the first time I was at the other end. I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
Normally I am the one giving anesthesia to the patient. This time I was taking the
Yeah.
anesthesia.
Yeah.
It was a different experience for me.
Entire journey, was there a moment where you ever
Yeah.
felt scared?
Yeah.
Found out that you were pregnant?
No, that was a very happy
Yeah.
moment for
उसके
me.
बाद anxiousness कुछ start हुआ?
Anxiousness, not regarding pregnancy, but how I will manage my work and pregnancy.
हाँ.
Both, because we have a very hectic schedule. We have night duties,
Yeah.
So that thought of will everything go smoothly?
Because you
I had
also wanted
that
to work
because
and yeah.
how will I be able to manage both?
Yeah.
So I had that thought. Pregnancy as such, only about pregnancy, I was not that scared.
Okay.
Yeah, because we've studied, we've seen,
Yeah.
labor pain. I was scared of labor pain because I've seen
Yeah.
when we were interns and working in gynec ward, we've seen patient yelling and screaming, and
Yeah.
so even I thought like, will I
Yeah.
go through all of that? But with time, I have really enjoyed. I think you should stay positive if you're positive, everything goes smoothly. Like you have to be optimistic. That's what I feel.
हाँ.
People tell you also na कि अच्छा सोचो,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think negative.
हाँ.
And
But how did you do that? Like, if you could give us some tips, like how to be optimistic or how to be positive, because I'm sure you must have got like these unsolicited advices, usse, like random person. And how did you?
Yeah.
What was the most unnecessary advice that you got?
I don't remember कुछ like any advices like खड़े रह के पानी नहीं पीने का, नहीं तो पानी घुटने में जाता है. ऐसा. Then no, what else I've got? I don't remember this, but this was there. But you get unnecessary. Don't stand like this.
Don't sit like that. ये मत खाओ, वो मत खाओ.
You listen from one ear and
Did you
just
ever
forget.
hear something कि इससे गोरा होगा, इससे काला होगा, या ऐसा ये? Is it still there?
It's still there. It's still there. It's still there.
What was your response to that?
I have not responded. I have just smiled, just
The best, हाँ.
best. Just एक कान से सुनो, दूसरे कान से निकालो. बहुत आता है कि have this water तो बेबी गोरा होगा, ये करो तो बेबी को बाल ज्यादा नहीं आएंगे, ये नहीं करने का, वो नहीं करने का. You just smile and you say okay for everything. Because see, I'll tell you, the thing is, you can't, I feel whoever is telling you with some good intention only. Nobody is wanting bad for you. Unnecessary what you'll argue and also say okay and you do what you want. Simple. You argue and then again why you want to do all of that? You spoil your own head.
Yeah. But I think like since you're like very sensitive and but there were like hormonal changes and all, don't you get irritated when somebody is like constantly giving you this advice and you're like, it's like whack, you just feel like whacking them. It's like, please just stop it.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You get. So I'll tell you what happened. So me and my best friend, we were pregnant almost like, we have delivered babies 1 month apart. So I've delivered in March, she's delivered in April. So I had somebody with me through this journey and she's my best friend.
Okay. That's the best, I think. Yeah. You have somebody with
you of your age to whom you can, share your thoughts.
Yeah.
And so we've tried to, motivate each other and, encourage each other and, keep this going. So whenever she would feel low or she would feel irritated, she'll call me. So
Ah.
I will try to pacify her, and then whenever I am irritated or something, I will call her. So
Yeah.
you know, so we had decided कि एक दूसरे को, you know, we have to say positive things and we have to get this going, not
Yeah.
let any negative thoughts or comment affect you.
Ah.
So luckily I had somebody
Yeah.
speak, but people don't have. So ये होता ही है. And even if you have, there are days where you know, you are just irritated and you don't want to listen to anybody
Yeah.
or talk to anybody, or you just want to be alone. You know, I had these days where, you know, I just want to be myself. I don't want to talk to anybody. Just
Yeah.
go chill, watch
Yeah.
movie.
Since your work is almost like हमेशा खड़े रह के ही
Yes.
पूरा करना है.
हाँ.
Did you have like ऐसे morning sickness या ऐसे swollen feet and all
I
of
didn't
these
have any
problems?
swollen feet and all, but I had terrible morning sickness. Till 5 months, I was only puking. My husband had stopped putting alarm in the morning because he would wake up to my voice of puke. Yeah.
Okay.
Fixed timing, 5:36 a.m. I would feel like throwing up.
Oh.
So I had terrible morning sickness.
How did you deal with that? Like कुछ है solution की?
There is medicine
Okay.
that they give you to prevent. Not that it really helped me, but there is medicine. So, तो ठीक है, but it is normal, it is a known thing. Your first
But till 5 months तक
till first trimester normally होता है, but when it is your first pregnancy, sometimes it can be prolonged also.
Okay. So
that is what I'm trying to tell you. It is, each journey is different. Like simple example, normally people lose weight in first trimester because you're vomiting, you don't feel like eating, you lose appetite.
Yeah.
But I came in that rare population category where I was puking also and I was feeling very hungry.
Oh, okay.
So my friend who was pregnant with me, she lost 4 kilos in her first trimester and I gained 5 kgs in my first trimester.
Oh God.
So see, I'm telling you, two people with at the same time, but we had different journey.
Yeah.
Like I gained 15 kgs in my pregnancy, and she gained 6 to 7 kgs in her pregnancy. Both are normal.
Yeah.
Both are normal. But see, it's so different.
So didn't you ever feel वो ऐसे comparison कि obviously like you're a doctor, you would know, but
no, but you get affected ना. I would feel कि अरे मैं कितना वजन मेरा बढ़ रहा है, like 15 kgs. Like I was not fitting into any, like you तो don't fit into any clothes during pregnancy. See, during pregnancy, I'll tell you one more thing. You're a bit mentally prepared because you know कि ठीक है अभी वजन बढ़ने वाला है, and you have these like cravings, and सब लोग, everybody, whoever will come will feed you.
Yeah.
You go to some friend's house, everybody is happy na. Arey, you're pregnant, you so should eat. So like everybody will give you laddu, this, that.
Yeah.
And you're prepared somewhere कि ठीक है वजन बढ़ेगा. But after pregnancy to shed, you're not prepared na कि sudden, you will not have weight loss immediately. It will take time. Sometimes it takes a lot of time.
Yeah. So did you also put on weight while you were breastfeeding? Because many girls do put on weight.
So this is what happened. So during pregnancy, it didn't bother me much. I said, ठीक है हो जाएगा. But after the pregnancy, I thought when I'm not fitting back into my clothes and all, it starts bothering. I became very conscious. I stopped. I didn't want to meet anybody because I became so conscious about my weight and everything, you know, because I was very thin. And then initially you shed few weight, babies out, everything. Thoda वजन कम हो जाता. Then once I started breastfeeding, I used to feel more hungry. So I would again eat. I would hawk. And then again I started gaining
weight. Is it
weight.
like you feel like eating everything when you're breastfeeding? Ki bas like
I would feel hungry.
Because one of my friends also, she said that
very
in fact
hungry.
while she's breastfeeding, she's eating. She's like, मेरे को इतना भूख लगता है.
I would feel very hungry after feeding. Yeah. So I started gaining weight again. But then I lost everything now. So, but that took time, no?
Yeah, 7-8 months का जो है.
So
So like
during pregnancy it didn't affect, but after pregnancy, yes. Like I had my birthday which came, and you know I didn't want anybody to come over because I was so conscious कि how will I look, and you know I've become so chubby, and you know I've become fat, and other friends are all thin, and you know so you get conscious. Like I was very conscious.
Your friends around that time, they weren't Had they become mothers or no?
So he's the first baby of the group.
Okay.
The
So
first
it's
baby.
all consciousness.
Yeah, and after me, then my friend, like because she was 1 month apart, she also
Yeah.
delivered. So now there are only 2 babies
Ah.
in the group. But amongst my medical friends, I'm the first, like she's
Yeah.
the only one. Like nobody who's gone through this journey. So I had nobody to talk to, to share or to get advice from, how to go about this journey. I had no one to talk to. Like right now, if any of my friend will conceive, I can talk with her or I can share my experience. But I did not have that. I did not have that. But ho gaya.
So
Ho
like
gaya.
suppose if you have to like share your wisdom ki you've been through this journey like first 9 months and now 9 months with Dev. So what is that advice you would give the moment you realize that you're pregnant and all of that anxious thoughts and everything that comes along with it, everything that's happening with you? What is that advice you would give?
That everything will fall into place at the right time. Just be patient, and it's your journey. Don't let too many people, don't get affected by opinions. You take them and you take what is good and you move ahead. That's it. Otherwise, everything will fall into place. Really, even because I have gone through this journey, especially during pregnancy. Is okay. I think more challenging is post delivery. Nobody prepares you for that.
Yeah.
Everybody will prepare you during pregnancy because the doctor is there with you for 9 whole months.
Yeah.
So she'll prepare you. Abhi ye hoga, ye hoga, ye. But in the second half, it is just you and people and their experience, and they will guide you through it.
Yeah.
But that is more challenging, according to me. That is what I feel.
Because most of the like girls who I've talked to, they've told me the same thing. Ki first 9 months is still okay because everybody is really kind to you and everything is like going smoothly.
Yeah.
But your actual
and you're the center of attention then because but once then once everything happens suddenly, it's a whole
attention is shifted.
Whole shift, but so that is challenging. Also, I feel initial few months post delivery is challenging is because nobody prepares you for breastfeeding.
Yeah. Can you share your experience? If you don't
because it's a very important thing. They will teach you pregnancy, and after baby is born also, there are people who will help you with the baby and everything. But for breastfeeding, nobody prepares you because that is the first thing you do after the baby is born.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
And you have no idea how it is going to be, whether it is going to be painful or nobody will teach you how to express milk, how the baby should latch.
Yeah.
These are very important things which I feel should be told to the mother before. This is what I feel.
Yeah.
Okay, and now people have started that,
Yeah.
There are lactation consultants, they train you, they will come. So there was a lactation consultant who came after they were born and who taught me, how this will be, how to latch the baby.
Yeah.
Because you have no idea. You don't know that, okay, you have to feed, you are going to be up, you're going to be feeding the baby every, this frequently.
Yeah, like every 2-3 hours?
3 hours. Depends on the demand of the, but initially, every 3 to 4 hours. So you have to be attentive. You can't doze off to sleep while you're feeding the baby.
Oh, you can't?
You can't, na, you are holding the baby,
But you're also tired.
You're also tired. You're just, it's out of the labor pain and, this entire process. Yeah. So the initial 3 days, nobody prepares you. So it is very overwhelming.
Yeah.
And then, you have people coming to meet you, congratulate you. And so I think those 3 days are very crucial and, you should be prepared for it from before. Maybe in the 9 months, they should tell you, how breastfeeding is going to be done. Going to be done. This is how it, emotionally, how it is going to be. That counseling needs to happen. That training will happen once the baby is there. Obviously, they will teach you, but that emotional counseling, how, because it is a very overwhelming phase. Like the roller coasters of emotions that are going through in your head. You are also so overjoyed seeing the baby, and So that is this. So I feel nobody talks about breastfeeding, but that is a very important thing to be addressed. And
lot of things that are like behind closed doors. Nobody knows about it. Like, are there any more surprising things that you were taken aback? Like, oh shit, I was not prepared for this. Apart from breastfeeding, is there anything else?
See, I don't want to offend anybody, but see, there are these traditions that people follow. Baby paida hua to honey chatao, shahad chatao, and all these things. So, see, because I come from a medical field, I am completely against it because we know we should not introduce anything to the baby other than mother's milk. You know, so to tackle that, when somebody comes and somebody will come and put kumkum.
Yeah. Because these days, like, kitna adulteration hai usme, tumko pata nahi hai.
You don't know, baby skin can be sensitive.
Yeah.
People will come and people have become very aware of it. People don't do without asking the mother. But there will be somebody very excited come and give baby a kiss.
Yeah.
And they'll have lipstick on their lips.
Yeah.
You know. And something like that happens.
You're like,
yeah, you're like, kaise batao? You have to be polite also. You know.
How did you deal with it? If you could just like give us some, kaise deal kiya?
No, so somebody had asked me, honey, so I had strictly told that I will, ye sab nahi karo karke, and they were, everybody was kind enough to, you know,
understand.
and
Because sometimes
not,
people also take offensive. मतलब
yeah.
offend ले लेते कि अरे इतना offensive कैसे बोल दिया?
हाँ, so I think when family is supportive ना तो हो जाता है, like
Yeah.
really, like especially my husband, very supportive, and we have the same thought process. So you know, I have a very good companion. So you know, if I had anything, I would always convey it to him. And you know, I had nobody you know, forced their thoughts or anything. They respected whatever we had, our concerns. Like if we said we don't do this, then nobody has done anything. And as I say, people are very aware. Like all guests who have come to meet my child, you know, I do not have to tell them, but people have gone and washed their hands first. And then, so people are very aware now.
It was like your maternity break. And what were the thoughts that you had? Like, do you want to resume back to working, or you felt like, I think I'm done and I just want to be a mother? Like, what were the thoughts that were going?
I was very anxious because it was a very long break for me. Normally, maternity break starts from when you're working from the 9th month, and you resume when the baby is 6 months old. But I had a break for almost a year because I took a break once I completed 5 months of my pregnancy because I was getting tired during working hours. So I thought I'm going to just chill and sit back and enjoy now. So from then, that was in October 2023, and I've resumed last month, November 20. So it was a year break. And then many thoughts, because the main thought was, who will look after my baby when I am at work? Because there's nobody at home. So most important thing was to find a house help, you know, who will be around. Because initial first 3 months after my pregnancy, I was at my mother's place. Okay, so
I think that's the best time.
And your house, you're very comfortable, jo bhi hai. And so, you know, my mother was constantly there with me to help me with the baby. And then, so I had many thoughts, you know, whether it is the right decision, or starting from there, whether is it the right decision to resume work or not. Like I got an offer when he was 5 months old. So that time I refused because I was not prepared. I was not confident, you know, leaving him and going to work. So, but then now when I saw him, you know, getting very comfortable with the house help, touchwood, my house help is very good. She's looking after Dev really well, and he is equally attached to her and comfortable with her. So when I saw that, like, she's there in my house since July. So July, August, September, like 4 months I have been around with her, you know. So, you know, even she's got trained, and she's a very nice girl. So once I was confident when I saw them that, you know,
they're bonding,
and he can stay with her, and you know, she is equally nice and she takes good care of him. That
She
is
also
when
like ticked all your boxes.
all,
ki,
yeah,
हाँ.
all my boxes.
Yeah.
So that is when I resumed work. So
Hmm.
I have to give credit to her that
Was it a challenge to find? Is she the first one you found and like अच्छा
Yeah.
मिल गया? You had to like go through like a lot of them.
no.
Okay.
First one.
Okay. Okay.
First one. I got her through my Malish bhai.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need that
she-
network. Yeah.
Yeah, you need that network. So she was staying, I think, next door or something, and she's come from Bihar in search of job.
Okay.
And so this is also her first house.
हाँ.
And so that way,
Yeah.
but वो ढूंढने को time गया. Like he's born in March, so we've been searching since March.
Yeah.
And मिला हमें July में.
हाँ.
So that 4 months की मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा, that is also a big thing because you don't get maids easily now.
Yeah.
And so that was the thing. And whenever I have a long day, my mother always comes.
Okay.
So then I don't have that tension.
Yeah.
I know if I have, otherwise my hospital, because my workplace is so close by, if I get time I always come back home. Even if it is for half an hour, I will come back home.
Yeah.
Look at him and then go. But if I have a continuous day, my mother will come. And she's around. So
So like without a house help, do you think like for a girl who wants to go back to work, it's tough?
It's tough. You need somebody, na? You need either your mother or your mother-in-law, somebody from the family.
Yeah.
Who will be there for the kid. To take care. कैसा रहता है? A family member is around, you are also rest assured na कि baby को baby isn't safe and उसको खाना time पे मिल जाएगा. Even if he cries, they will soothe him.
Yeah.
So that stress is not there. So if you're alone and then if you want to work, with whom will you leave the baby? You need somebody. If not a house help, then some family member. But somebody has to be around.
So you definitely
Otherwise you
need like a
have
village to support you.
Yeah, it's
Without
not
a village is not possible.
It's not.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Your entire tribe.
Yeah.
Everybody has to be
Yeah.
there. Yeah. You're the main person, obviously, but to support you, you need people. If you have to resume work, and also, yeah, that was challenging. And then when I started, also, I had this huge guilt
Yeah.
whether I have done the right thing or not. Even after resuming work, every day I had this thought, am I doing the right thing?
Yeah.
Why, he's still so small, because again you get so many advices. When I resume work, I had so many people telling me, इतना जल्दी तू काम चालू करे, बेबी कितना छोटा है, उसको 1 साल का तो होने दे, उसको चलना तो चालू करने दे, ऐसे कैसे तू छोड़ के जा रही है. I had a set of people who were saying
Again advices,
this.
ये सब कुछ.
I had a set of people who, when I didn't resume work at 6 months, I had a set of people who were telling me, अरे तू काम क्यों नहीं चालू कर रही, तेरे को कितना ब्रेक हो गया है, 1 साल का ब्रेक हो गया, फिर बाद में what if you don't get a job, what if it's been a long break now, what if you forget something, whatever, don't lose your identity, you've studied so much, to काम चालू कर. So I had two full contrast opinions and advices. So then you're very confused because you don't know what is right, what is wrong. You don't know till you do it. Like when I decided not to work when he was 6 months old, I didn't know back then also whether that was the right thing or the wrong thing. When I resumed work right now, that time also I did not know whether what I have done is the right thing or wrong thing. But with time, when I saw that I'm working and I'm able to manage this, that is when I think I've done the right decision.
So when is that you felt ki okay, I can manage both?
You need to draw a line. You need to know your boundaries. See, I knew one thing, come what may, evening I need to come back home. I need to restrict my working hours. I cannot work how I used to work before
being a mother.
A mother, I have to come back home to my child. I need to give him time. So that only you can set boundaries for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is what I am doing, trying to do as much
As you can.
as you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everybody is very accommodative. The hospital also, like people whom I work with, they know I have a baby, so they will,
Yeah.
like they will also try to send me home as early as possible.
But I
So,
think like not everybody gets that kind
Not
of workplace,
everybody
right?
gets
Like they're
that workplace.
accommodative if a
Yeah.
girl wants to go home. Like
yeah.
in your
See,
workplace,
grass
was
is
it fine?
greener on the other side. Some like I used to feel, अरे यार मैं engineer बनती अच्छे से work from home लेती. I could have I can see the baby also and I can work also. So
Yeah.
you get those
Thoughts, huh?
thoughts,
Huh.
कि some like there was a time where I felt कि to a point where I felt, okay, have I taken up the right profession? Because
yeah.
it is so demanding.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my profession is very demanding. I can't just leave everything and rush back there. If there's an emergency, I
Because
have
you
to
literally
be
have like
there.
a life in your hand.
I have
huh?
to be there. And there are moments. Last week, there was a case, and I normally I come back home. I make sure I'm back home by 6:30 max.
Okay.
You know. But that day I got stuck up at work and I have come back home at 8:30 at night. And he has started crying because in the evening he needs me. He will not go to anybody. Okay. So he has started crying and I have started crying while driving. I am
On the
also
way back
on the
home?
way back home because it was 8:30 and I know he's,
Yeah.
So there are days like that, but you can't help because I cannot leave a patient and just rush back. So there are days like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can't do anything.
I think you can
You
just like cry it off.
sleep over it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't do anything. So
Mm-hmm.
ups and downs.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what would you tell like your pre-motherhood self, like before even the news broke out, and usse tab ka what is that thing that you would like to tell Sri Lakshmi, like the younger Sri Lakshmi while she was growing up, or like just the moment when you thought before the pregnant thing ki arey everything was going like perfect, kuch nahi tha, like your life was ye, but now everything has shifted, everything has changed,
I think
and then you
just
must have
to
had
be
so
patient.
many thoughts.
No, there's no other advice. You just have to stay calm and be patient. Time will teach you everything. Really. With experience, you learn. And you grow with each day.
Yeah.
You're also learning, na?
Yeah.
I'm also learning. Every day is a new day for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, be patient.
Yeah. So, is there anything that your career has taught you for being the mother that you are today?
So I'll tell you, I'm an anesthetist. Our main thing is that we have to stay calm because anything can go wrong and you're the one to handle.
Yeah.
Any parameters of the patient going up and down when the surgery is happening. You're at the other hand managing that thing. So we are trained to stay calm.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't panic.
Yeah.
So that is how somehow that has helped me.
Okay.
Because still my mother feels I panic. Like usko kuch ho jata, like if he fall, like kuch lag gaya ye wo, I'll be like, so my mother will be like, kids will fall and they'll be okay.
Yeah.
But whatever that much I am is because of my profession. Thoda that calmness and the thing that is there in me is because of my profession. Because we deal with emergencies and we deal with these things can go wrong any moment.
Yeah.
But you need to be okay and learn to handle it.
Yeah.
So that is one thing that I have taken up from my profession, and you end up applying it in your personal life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, pediatrician had told me this. Kids will cry because that is the only language they know. So you don't have to panic. If they're hungry, they will cry. If they are sleepy, they will cry. If they want to communicate something which they are not able to do, they will cry.
Yeah.
But you should not panic. It's okay. That is how they communicate. So it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he had told me.
Yeah.
So that's what I keep telling myself. It's okay.
Do you remember the first day that when you broke out the news to your people whom you were
Yeah,
working with
yeah,
that you're
yeah,
pregnant, and
yeah.
how did they react to it?
So in
And-
fact, I told them first before telling my family. My
oh, okay. Workplace was the first
workplace
place.
was the first place to know, because I'll tell you the reason being they're in the same profession.
Yeah.
And my HOD, she's herself a lady, a working mother, so nobody can guide me better
Yeah.
than her, who's in the
Hmm.
same profession, who's gone through this
Hmm.
journey.
Yeah.
And she'll be the best person to guide me, how to manage both.
Yeah.
And she really has guided me through this journey.
What was the best advice that she gave you?
That it is okay to take a sabbatical.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it is not, every journey is different. Just because everybody is working does not mean you have to work.
Huh.
You can take your time,
Hmm.
and you can always come back to work,
Hmm.
because this journey will not come back.
Yeah.
So enjoy this journey,
Hmm.
and if you feel, you can always take a break. If you want to continue, you can always continue. We are there to support you.
Hmm.
But don't fear, because taking a break is also a big decision. You're
It
not
is.
used to, because
Yeah.
you're constantly studying and then you're constantly working, and then suddenly sitting at home, you're
Yeah.
not used to that
Feeling.
concept.
Yeah.
of,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that was the best advice, that it's okay to take a sabbatical.
Yeah.
I remember this statement of hers.
Hmm.
So she was the first one to know.
Okay.
So she was so happy, and then she also motivated, this is the perfect time, you should, go ahead with this. And she introduced me to the gynecologist. Basically, everything she's done.
Yeah.
Dr. Pretna Gong, she's HOD at Jaslok.
Okay.
Wonderful lady. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
have to, you need to sometimes prioritize your mental health also. So it's okay to take time out for yourself,
Hmm.
because it can be it's a very exhausting thing, na?
Yeah.
That thing.
Exhausting journey.
Journey,
doing that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's very fulfilling.
Okay.
See, it's tiring, but it is fulfilling, because the
Okay.
child makes it fulfilling for you. At the end of the day, no matter how exhausted you are, you'll sleep with a smile.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the feeling that you can be so important for somebody, nobody can give you that feeling except a newborn
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that feeling is something very, you can't express. It's a very surreal phase.
I think you only know it once you become a
once you
mother.
become a mother, and each journey is different. So maybe my experience will be different. Some other person's experience will be different. You have to take all the good things and
Yeah.
go ahead.
Feel any like sort of these days we talk a lot about postpartum depression and how you feel, because there are like females, even like because the attention is shifted, the focus is shifted, they feel sad.
Transition for me was the shift from my mother's place to here, because you're continuously 3 months I was at my mom's house, and constantly I knew there are help around, and so if I will be able to manage in a similar manner over here, because everything changes now. It is not only about the family. I knew it will get managed, because I have family here also, and everybody is so supportive and so nice. So but small thing like malish wali badli na, all these small things, will she be also that good? So will I be able to manage? So all those thoughts.
So for someone like me who's confused that will I be able to manage my work and my career, my work and everything, and the baby, what advice would you give them?
I was myself so anxious during this phase. I don't know what advice to give. Take your time, I feel. Like, just don't do it because people are telling. This is what I feel. Because there'll be people who will tell, chalu karo kaam. There'll be people who will tell, mat karo kaam. As I told you, as you said. But you do when you feel the time is right. I felt the time was right. Right now, I have resumed. And I resumed with a thought in my head, if it won't get managed, I will leave, and again, you know, I'll spend some more time with him and then resume work.
But were you scared, like, what if I don't get the kind of job opportunity that I want? Or yeah?
Yes, throughout the journey, like after delivery, you know, that thought is always there. कि whenever I decide to resume, what if there are no vacancies for me? That thought is there only, but nothing can help you overcome that thought. वो हो जाता है, like you will find your way through it. So I think you should take a decision when you want to start.
Because mentally, I think you should be prepared to even give that much of yourself to the work.
And see, when you're working, also, so this my mother-in-law told, very nice advice, because she's also a working lady. So that's what she had also told me, that when you're out working, so you have to give 100% to the institution also.
Right.
You know, that time you can't, you know, keep worrying what is happening at home. Things will be managed at home.
Yeah.
When you're at home, you have to give 100% to your house. So that was one advice which has really helped, you know, because that is what, now you can't half-heartedly do both. Then you will be neither good in this nor good in that.
Yeah.
So only when you are so that can only happen when you are ready. You can give 100% to something only when you are ready for it.
Yeah.
So that is, and kids learn. That is what even I have realized. I was so scared कि करेंगे कि नहीं. But kids adapt very fast.
Yeah.
Sisters and all in the hospital, they make fun कि मैडम आप काम करो, बच्चे बाद में पूछेंगे भी नहीं एक बार बड़े होने के बाद, you know.
Yeah.
So you get all these advice, and there are people to motivate, all in fun way, but you know, there are people, if you have people around you, good people to support you, everything हो जाता है सब अच्छे से. And you have to be confident that you can do it.
Yeah.